What's up, everybody? Guess what day it is? Today is Bari Sax Day. So today we ended up we ended up getting the Singer's Day Baritone Sax that I bought about 10 days ago, 10 or so days ago. And it would have been here a lot sooner. In fact, it would have been here on the 23rd of September, but for some reason UPS was delayed. There's some delays or stuff going on with both UPS and USPS, which is quite interesting. But one of the first things or takes from the box here is the fact that it is very well intact. When I got my Allora Day saxes, the boxes were mangled. I'm not gonna lie. This one is all intact. UPS took a really good job in securing the package and making sure that it arrived with here. There was at least 6 to 8 fragile stickers on the box, which I'm guessing that's why they took such good care of it. When I bought my Allora Day saxes, the fragile sticker wasn't even. There was no fragile stickers on anything. I do want to give a shout out to Jay Metcalf at bettersax.com. And the reason for that is the review that he did on the Singer's Day. I've had my mind and my eyes set on receiving an Allora sax, Bari sax, since all of my saxophones that I have, as you can see right here, are all Allora Day saxes, and they're very well put together, and I enjoy playing on them. I also want to give a shout out to Sir Valor Sax, the other saxophone channel that I watch, and the fact of his review on the Allora sax. I'm glad that he was able to provide a review and everything else. But without any further ado, we're going to get started on some of this unboxing. And just see how the instrument came out altogether. And due to the lack of time, we may or may not have a solo on the instrument to check it for playability. So we may have to check that out later on. They got a ton of tape on this thing. That's the very first thing that I noticed about this package, is there is a lot of tape on it. Damn, I'm really having to go at it. I did pick up a really nice Hercules stand for it. I've seen some reviews on it where people don't like the one for the Bari sax because this clip right here doesn't lock into place and it sends your instrument tumbling down, which hopefully won't happen to me. Now, what I'm using to cut this thick tape is just a standard letter opener. So as you can see, nothing too spectacular, just a standard letter opener. Okay. We gotta go all the way down. We're gonna put this down here and have it kind of angled so that way we can get the rest of the box and use two hands. Let me see here. I could always wrap it around this nice, lovely little thing. Let's see if it's gonna work. It doesn't seem like it. There we are. Just adjust that. Cool, we still got it in the frame, so all is well there. Ouch. That's not how you use sharp objects. I just want to be able to get this out. Okay. Make a big old mess. This is a very thick box. Wow. And that was one of the worries that I had with it, was would it arrive here in good condition. I've seen some of the reviews on Amazon regarding the sax and regarding like receiving your item without being damaged. Okay. Just bear with me, folks. We're gonna get this box out of the way. But as you can see, it came arrived. There's packing peanuts all throughout the saxophone itself, or the box itself. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. I have a nice, lovely mess to pick up later. Okay. It came pre-wrapped in weatherproofing plastic, so that's very good. Pretty much just throw a gigantic garbage bag on it, which makes sense. There's so many peanuts in here. Oh man. Not gonna lie, she's a little heavy. One of the biggest gripes that that Jay had was dealing with the actual construction of the case. So when you get your sax, it comes in plastic, as you can see. It comes in plastic and covering the case. In the box itself, it comes with packing peanuts and standard packing materials with at least 8 to 10 fragile stickers. I'm pretty satisfied so far with what I'm seeing. Oh, there's even bubble wrap, so that's pretty neat. I don't plan on keeping this plastic, but it came with bubble wrap to protect, as you can see, to protect the instrument front and back from when it is on its side. And yep, it came a whole sheet wrapped around front and the back. To me, that's quality to detail. And it comes like this. It's a pretty heavy instrument. Okay. The case doesn't feel terrible. Yeah, it doesn't feel that bad. And of course, Singer's Day. I know Jay actually reviewed this, and he said it's kind of weird how it's written as Singer's Day and the day's lowercase, but it's a Chinese, manufactured instrument. So the important part is, does it play well? This case isn't terrible. It's definitely doable. I think some of the biggest issues is with the inside. Where is that? It's right there. So if y'all are looking for saxes, the couple that you can settle on, which include the actual Singer's Day itself. There's the growling sax that I've seen. Heard good things about the growling sax. There's the Allora brand baritones, which you can't go wrong with. But overall, I want the Singer's Day. And the first thing that I have to say is I'm impressed. This is some thick. Videos don't do it any justice. This is some thick clad material. And already, let's see, what do we get in here? We get a cloth and, oh, that's not it's not a bad strap. You get a cloth and a strap. So I actually have a different one. It's made by ProTech that I use, and it's actual harness. So believe it or not, when I was back in high school, the Bari saxes that I played, which there were two of them. There was a Yamaha student Bari and a $8,000 Selmer that we had. I played it with just the regular neck strap. So we got the neck. Oh, the color of this is just gold lacquer. It goes with my other instruments pretty well that I have. The reason why I wanted the Allora so bad was because it was the black nickel. It's weird, and if you look at this neck right here, the neck itself is nice, but this right here, that cork, I remember seeing cork go all the way to the end of the mouthpiece back in high school. But all my corks are the same way. There's like that gap. I'm guessing there's a reason for the gap. Oh yeah, this case is not the best. Oh, it comes with a, is that going to be a Rico number 2? A 2.5. What is that? Yo, I actually got a way better mouthpiece than this stock. I picked up a Autolink C 7 opening, and it is nice. Alright, so this comes with some Chinese brand reed. As you can see, this reed actually wouldn't be sold in some, like Van Doren wouldn't sell them, Rico wouldn't sell them, but overall for a free reed, this is fine. It's a standard 2.5. You have a really cheap ligature for the mouthpiece, but overall the mouthpiece is cheap. This is what I do like. I do like this metal cap. That is nice. Okay, we'll put this back together. Yeah, this reed is definitely not going to cut it, but that's why I have some different reeds. Let's see what I got. I got Rico 2.5s, and I have three strength coming in. The reason why I have those different strengths is just because I needed to find a comparable, not mouthpiece, but reed to play on. And so you can't just buy a single reed anymore. You have to buy those card packs. I ended up picking up the Rico card packs because they're like $12 for 3 reeds, as opposed to like some of them that I've seen. I picked up the other Rico Jazz Reserve reeds, and that card pack cost me $25. Also, if you don't have the right reed strength, sound's not going to come out good. But because of the times that we're in, I don't want to go pay $50 for a box of reeds. That's the honest thing. So we got a buffering cloth, and we got a neck strap. Those two things, sweet. Let's open this up. We do need to get some other care products, but we'll get some. So it comes in. It looks like it's a fiber cloth and this protector, this Bari sax protector. And it has an end cap, which my Bari sax has never had end caps. But I like end caps without that fiber thing. This one doesn't have fiber. I wonder if this sax comes pre-corked. What I mean by that is there's cork throughout the entire horn, so when you're opening up the horn, want to play for the first time, there's corks everywhere. Oh, this thing is nice, but I don't remember it being that heavy. Let's see. It's got a terrible smell, but that's to be expected. One of the biggest gripes that I've seen with this instrument was that there was mold. I'm not saying any mold. This is a nice lacquer, so it's not corked. Okay. I'm gonna run a little over, but that's okay. Let's see if the big boy sits on the big boy. Oh, perfect. Yeah, perfect. I'll have to do some editing, just a little bit of editing. So overall, this case is one of the worst ones that I've ever owned. I think mainly because it's like foam. It's not even oh, and by the way, the keys do not come corked. So we're gonna see if playability is a problem using the stock mouthpiece setup. So, and we're gonna need to get a Bari sax care kit. Okay, put that up. I'm gonna try to get you angled. Oh wow, that's a snug fit on the neck. But that's still okay. Okay. That's good. We can edit this part of the video out. Come on now. All right, cool. So we're gonna get first hand on how this Chinese reed will play. Now, it has been, and this tastes terrible. Well, we're going to play stock mouthpiece. That way, if somebody does buy the Singer's Day, they know if the mouthpiece is good or not. So far, it seems like, I'm not going to talk about baffle and stuff on the mouthpiece, but so far it seemed okay. Not like it's a big problem. Okay, we got to put the harness on. Now, I like this harness that I bought. It's got a clip on the front. It's not like the one that Jay has, which I kind of like. He's got like this rubber one that has a placement in the center of the chest, and so on and so forth. Oh, the engraving on the instrument looks beautiful as well. I didn't say that, but yeah, it looks really good. All right, Barry, I haven't played you in 10 years, but I know how to play you, buddy. It's a little weird that they didn't actually cork the keys when they shipped it, but we'll see. Oh, I think I noticed one of my, unless that's how it's supposed to be. Dude. That's supposed to be bent. I don't think so. Has a high F key, that's nice. What is that? Is that supposed to be bent? I see it. To watch Jay's video on there, I see something that looks bent. If this is bent, that's my only complaint about the sax. Oh, my bad. Alright. That's not too bad. We're able to kind of move it back. Yeah, that shouldn't have been bent, but that was bent. Is that loose? The little thing feels loose. I guess you take a risk. Overall, the horn is not bad. If you're wondering, there's no stamp on it that tells you where it was made either. There's some minor things that have to be corrected on it. The very first thing off the bat was this trill key. It was way down, and now it's more level. Alright, now that's more level. Alright, this mouthpiece might be one of the worst ones that I've ever played on. Okay. And the reed is probably pretty cracked too. So that will go back in a case. Man, this reed is shit. Oh, wow. Yeah, this brand of reed I would never buy. Wow. I don't think you can buy that reed. Alright, we got roll. Alright. We need that thing tight. Dude. Every time we go to put this reed on, it keeps shifting. You know what? Let's see. Damn. I'll be happy when that new ligature comes in as well that I just bought. Okay. That might be how we had to do it. From the point forward. Because the reed keeps getting adjusted. mouthpiece with that shitty reed, way better. Overall, I'll say that the Singer's Day is nice. I would say that if you don't have 2,000 plus, if you don't have 3,000 or more dollars, this is a viable option for you. Do note some downfalls. One, I don't know how this ended up happening, but the hand key was off. It was down too far. We got that fixed. The keys don't come corked. That bothers me a little bit. So when I bought my Allora saxes, to the exception of the Student, the keys didn't. The keys came corked. I felt more secure in buying in that product. There's no stamp on where this instrument comes from. Just realize that Singer's Day is made in China. So with that being said, you can say it was made in China. They say that this is a Yamanasawa copycat. This Singer's Day. And like Jay said in the video, for the price, it's nice. Quality of instrument, it's not bad. This is gonna work for you. You know, if you need to go, like if you're in a jazz band and you pick up Bari, this will work for you to get started on it. It's more than just a starter instrument because of the things that it came with. But just realize that what you buy may or may not be of the quality that, say, I'm rating or that Jay was rating. But you cannot go wrong with the Singer's Day. Like you said, good instrument at a good price point. So, without any further ado, thank you all, and take care.